have dropped over time.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Francisco Lindor. There's a strike. 95 of that one. And that's downstairs and outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Nobody out. Runner at first. In the dirt. Blocked. He's in there. Nimmo into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
No outs. Runner on second. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Batting third, the second.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Juan Soto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Nimmo stands at third with one gone in the inning. Close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And it remains 2-2. No score here, but a runner at third with one down.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Oh, he hit him.
That ball got him.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Pete Alonso.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
That one missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Right down the chute, and the count even 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Runner on the go. Tap foul at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside.
Eventual run to the World Series, one of the great fan environments in baseball.
Yeah.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Splits the plate, 0-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And the 0-1. Just missed.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here in San Diego, today's starting pitcher, Senga. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Now into the ball game on defense, Luis Angel Acuna. He'll play second. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ball.
You jog back to the dugout.
Tatis waits. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground to third. Mauricio with the throw to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
And first offering is fouled off. Senga. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And there's 2 down. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Manny Machado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Starling Marte.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is
Count
Hideo
1-0.
Nomo, my former teammate.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one at 95 missed up top. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Brett Beatty, batting with one down, takes a strike. Now
That's a
1-1.
That's a really good take right
Yeah,
there.
one ball,
Slider
one strike.
down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next
Ball.
offering is down low. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Darvish kicks, delivers.
3-2.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 4,
Francisco
Alvarez.
Alvarez now at the plate. First
Ball,
pitch
that's
doesn't
it.
find the zone. No score here in the second.
Ball 2.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
And that is out of play. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ronnie Mauricio. And there's a ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. In the dirt, nothing happening on the bases though. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Grounder might be two. On to Cronenworth. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning.
Poetry in motion there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here is Xander Bogaerts. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Merrill on at first, nobody out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering upstairs. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. This one popped up. Acuna. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Gavin Sheets.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two outs, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Inning over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. The 2-1. Ground ball left side. Machado throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Flied to right his first time. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Base is empty, 1 away. Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Walked his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Darvish checks on the runner, and he dives back in safely. At the belt and fires. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Goes to second for 1. And they can't buy a break. Their third double play already ends the third inning for them. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake
Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. And that one sliced foul. To third. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Just missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for
the
using
catcher,
the entire field.
Diaz.
Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Elias Diaz. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. And a 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
Stays alive. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Padres go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Back here in San Diego, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
Number 1, Jeff McNeil.
Darvish back to work. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Darvish delivers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Chopper right side. A rise onto first. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
1 down, base is empty. Line to left. And there's 2 down. Brett Beatty, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Beatty.
Check swing went around. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hard hit left side. Iglesias fires over to first. Darvish gets him 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the 4th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Bounce to third, and it goes just foul. Fouls 1 off, 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fly ball down the line. And foul as it banks off the fence. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Luis Arias stands in. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man at first with 1 gone. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Slice to right. Down the line, and it's foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
One and one.
Hit in the air, center field. McNeil under it. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And he's already singled in this game. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. The 1-2. And misses inside.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Xander Bogaerts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Mets 1 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Francisco Alvarez. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill under this one. Brings it in. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Ronnie Mauricio now. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Outside, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 9.
Back to the
Brandon
top of the Mets order.
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo will hit next. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That's ball 2.
That
Inside,
one
ball
misses.
3.
And the count is 3-1. Francisco Lindor would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That's ball 4. Tried another
Ball 4.
sweeper, but couldn't find the zone.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the
Now
full count,
batting,
but
the
I guess he
shortstop,
saw it really
Francisco
well. It's a really nice
Lindor.
plate appearance.
Runner at first with 2 away. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. First
Outside,
offering, and
that's
it
a ball.
just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Pivetta preparing to come on if needed. Suarez getting loose as well. Nimmo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball. That one
balls,
misses.
1 strike.
2-1. And that's in for a strike. And they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Two outs. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
The batter, number 2.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That does it for you, Darvish. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Padres.
coming on, the veteran, Nick
Number
Pivetta.
27.
Just trying to keep this one close
Nick.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. That one's
That's a
upstairs, ball 1. Just
that's a ball.
missed.
2 balls, no strike.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just off the inside edge.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Pete Alonso waiting to hit for the Mets. That catches the zone for a strike. And the count is 3-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Ground ball to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. It's gone. Grand slam. His 23rd of the year. It's 5-zip. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
That one fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. Big time blast for the Mets, a grand slam. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And now the DH, Xander Bogaerts.
The designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Ground ball up the middle. Alvarez to first in time. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Number 30, Gavin Sheets.
So up next, Gavin Sheets. Grounded out his first time up. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Home run number 15 on the year. And they're chipping away. It's 5-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. A breaking ball ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Cronenworth in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That one at 95 missed up top. Now 2-0. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle. Tosses to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jose.
2 down, base is empty. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. And that is the inning. Padres draw closer on the long ball. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Marte goes 6'1", 36 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Number 66 getting loose out there. Suarez getting cranked up as well. And that one pulled foul. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Just misses with that one. Way high there. 3-2 now. Marte checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So now here's the DH, Brett Beatty. That catches the corner. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in the dirt.
The count's full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Baden over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Ronnie Mauricio now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball is outside. And that's outside.
That's just out.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 5 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Diego, and now it's Elias Diaz.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
Right through there for a strike. Clips the corner. 0-2 now.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Right through there. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen,
Now
but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman,
Luis Arias digs in now.
Arias.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And first offering is fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now
and man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Here's Manny Machado now. That one at 95 missed up top, and that is ball 1. The Padres down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive. Whips it to first. That is the inning. Padres leave one. They're down 5-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Padres.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
50.
Adrian Morahome.
Adrian.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Brandon
Leading off
Nimmo.
for the Mets, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. And
Ball,
another
that's
ball.
out.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Hey.
And that's
Down
down
to
and
3-2.
away. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Inside, almost got him. Lindor swings and blasts one deep left field, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a
The
breaking
batter,
ball
number
right
2.
there. Lucky
Second
it stayed in the ballpark.
Luis Angel Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. And there's the strike.
Yeah.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
The batter, the
And
first
there are
baseman,
2 down.
Pete
Stood absolutely no
Alonso.
chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Upstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw.
I got 1
Save.
ball, 1 strike.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that is that. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 5 and the Padres 1. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Senga back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. But that's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd
number
love another
2,
swing at it because it was in a very hittable
Senga.
location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kodai Senga gives way, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. New pitcher now, Brooks Raley. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Brooks Raley.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And that skips in the dirt. The Mets leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Gavin.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Gavin Sheets. He's already homered in this game. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Oscar Brazoban, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Minaya, the lefty, warming up as well. Off the mark there. And it's 1-1. Foul ball there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Padres down in order. They're down here 5-1.
Now pitching for
righty
the
reliever out of the pen, Robert Suarez.
75.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3 in this one.
McNeil.
That one drilled left field. And foul ball. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Fastball is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that's downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Sheets sizes this one up and makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Brett.
2 down, base is empty. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Just missed. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Nope.
That one pushed foul. A changeup missing. Ball 3. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. And that's too high. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting,
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Ball 2.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Beatty, the lead runner, out at second. Alvarez on at first with 2 down. Off the mark there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So man aboard, Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Padres 1. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Senga, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down. This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Man at first, nobody out. Jose Iglesias, the next to hit. That's in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That one way inside. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to Alonso, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to
Now
finish.
batting, the catcher, Elias.
And now, Elias Diaz.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-2.
In the dirt, and a count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're down 7-1. Number 66 takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 66.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right through there for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Upstairs, 1-2 to count.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And so
top of the order, due up. It's the Mets 7 and the Padres 1.
Now pitching for
Back
New
now
York.
as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Huascar Brazoban.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Back to the top of the order, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one clips the corner. Brazoban, a righty that throws with power. 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fouled off left side. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And Tatis able to stay alive. Stays alive. Backed off the plate that time. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
The first baseman.
So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. In there at the knees.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. That's a strike. The other way. Sends it to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Tatis, the runner at second with 1 away. And it's even up. swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. It bangs off the Western Metal building, and it's gone. A home run. A two-run shot. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now a chance for Jackson Merrill. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Huascar Brazoban done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
So a
New
lefty
York,
out of the pen, Sean
number
Manaea.
59.
He's pitching on 2 days
Sean
rest.
Manaea.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. First
Off the
pitch
plate, ball one.
misses.
That's ball
Just
two.
missed. One out, the runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9.
Hey.
Just
Yep, that
missed.
ball went out.
That one lifted to left. Nimmo in position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 30, Gavin.
Not
Ball
close
one,
with
no
that
strike.
one. And that's ball 1. And
Ball
another
two.
ball. And it's fouled away. Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ground ball, and this should do it. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still
Now
breathing,
batting,
and
the
maybe
second
this
baseman,
provides that
Jake
last-minute spark.
Cronenworth.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And the sweeper catches the plate. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. On to first, ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.